Hey guys, James here. Again, still in the park. Pro tip with your content, binge record things when you feel inspired and it's much easier. Anyway, in this video, I want to run through the 5 reasons why your clients don't see value in your offer. If you have a coaching business and you're trying to sell it or market it and you're finding that people are just not interested or they're not seeing the value and they're umming and ahhing and they're going, oh, I've got to talk to my wife, my husband, let me think about it. Can you send me something? Oh, seems a bit expensive. The reason they're not seeing value is because you're not clear enough on the problem you solve for that person. You haven't been able to weave in why this is going to transform their life. That's one reason. The second main reason is because the people you're talking to don't know, like, and trust you. They have no context. They're not frothing at your lifestyle or the results you've gotten yourself or others, or they haven't seen enough of your stuff. Almost daily, I get DMs with people saying, hey, have you got spots open in the program? Hey, I saw your post. What are you up to these days? Hey, James, I got a question about this. People are messaging me because they've seen my stuff. And so when I say, hey, we're opening up spots in the collective, we'll coach you to build a 100K a month profit coaching business. You could be starting at 0 or you could be at 50K. It doesn't matter. People will DM me for the details and we'll have a chat or have a call or whatever. I sell multiple different ways. And it's just a conversation around logistics because they already know what I'm about. They know what I do. They know who I am. They know that I can help them. They've seen my stuff. They see the value. So when we have that conversation, that back and forth, it's just literally, here's a document. Go and read it. Does this make sense to you? Do you have any questions? Answer the questions. Are you in? I'm in. Because selling really should be presenting of logistics and then looping the emotional reasons why a person can't take action. If I'm dying on the street of dehydration and you bring me a glass of water, I should be like, that's not poison, right? And you say to me, no, it's not. And I say, great. And then I drink it. That's it. If I know who you are, and you're coming down to me and it's your Delcy, my wife, and she's like, babe, you need some water. And I'm like, I need some water. I don't ask any questions. I just take the water and I drink the water because I know, like, and trust her. If your audience doesn't know, like, and trust you, then your sales conversations are going to be constantly around things like, well, how do you do it? And what specifically do you do? And is this going to work for me? Because I live in a blue house and I live on this street. And do you have any clients who have blue houses that live on this street? And absolute random crap. I've had the craziest objections in my life when selling. And I realized that the reason why was they were just not connected enough to who I was and what I did. And so they could not see the value. If I gave you a suitcase and it was full of gold, but you weren't allowed to look in the suitcase, and I said, hey, give me $1,000 and I'll give you the suitcase, you're going to want to look inside and then you're going to see gold and you go, yeah, but is it really gold? And then you're going to bite it and you're going to take it and test it. What about this? What if it is gold, but the market goes down? You're going to have a whole lot of bullshit. Because I'm just a stranger on the street with a briefcase. I could be a CD flasher and this is a trick to get you. But if you know that I'm the guy that gives briefcases of gold to people, when I'm like, hey, do you want a briefcase? You might still be like, okay, well, what's in the briefcase? And I'll say, it's gold, man. And you'll say, okay, let's do it. Because I'm the guy that gives away golden briefcases. You know that. So it's just logistics. What's a big briefcase? I ride a scooter. How can we figure this out? Oh, well, I can sell it to you in a backpack. And you go, you know what? Backpack's a great idea. Let's do that. Oh, you know what? Give me your address and I'll ship it to you. Oh, that'd be perfect. Let's do that. It's just logistics. That's it. And so if people aren't finding value in your offer, it's because your offer is not valuable. It's not solving a pain that matters to the person. It's not creating a result that matters to the person. You have no credibility, right? You haven't done this before. Or, most likely, no one knows who you are. They don't like you. They don't trust you. And so the way to be more valuable is not learn more stuff to be more valuable. It's to have built trust so that people, when they have a conversation with you, they want to work with you no matter what. I've got clients that have legitimately a brilliant offer. They find it hard to sell because no one knows, likes, and trusts them. I've got clients who have an offer that's kind of crap, and I'm coaching them and I'm working with them on like making the offer better. But they have people frothing at the mouth to get access to it because they know, like, and trust them. One client recently, they run a large gastro clinic fixing gut issues and things like that. They're a doctor. And I said, stop selling services, start building a coaching business. Let's scale you into multiple countries and free up your time and make you more profitable, and all the benefits of having an online coaching offer. And I said, start by just mapping out the offer. Are you confident you can deliver this? She said, yes. I said, are you confident it'll get people results? She said, yes. I said, great. Now go and reach out to all your clients and offer them a spot. Limit it to 10. Do the case study. Prove to yourself and to everyone else that this works and gets results. And within a week, they had 10 people signing up. They've never done this before. They've never delivered this. No one knows them as being an online coach. They don't even know if this is going to work. But they have skills, so they know they can get results for people. And most importantly, they have a raving audience who already knows, likes, and trusts them. So the question is, who are you? Are you somebody with an audience, but no offer or a weak offer, and you're wondering why people aren't finding it valuable? Well, you can do what I said and double down on the trust, or it sounds like you just need to actually make your offer better. We use a dynamic offer framework for us. It's a core deliverable with dynamic pricing and dynamic delivery. Much more scalable, much more easy. No doubt we've got content somewhere around that. Hopefully my team will link the video here for you to go and watch. Go and check that out. Build a better offer. Or are you a person who doesn't have an offer? Maybe you don't have an audience. Maybe you've got an offer but you don't have an audience, and you need to start creating some better content. Maybe your thing is good enough, but no one knows, likes, and trusts you. And you can't really outmarket that. Gone are the days of getting $1 leads and everyone showing up to sales calls and everyone showing up to webinars and whatever. People need trust now. This is not 2017, 2018, 2019, all right? These days, people don't trust things. I've helped clients make more than $300 million. That alone does not get me clients. Usually because people don't feel like it's believable, because there's a whole lot of people talking shit who have never done that in their lives. And so when they hear me say it, they just think that I'm like everyone else. So saying that doesn't help. What helps is you watching videos like this. This is what helps. I call this connection content. Connection content's job is to build a connection and give context as to who you are, what you believe, what you do, so that people can relate to you and be pulled towards you, or be pushed away. Either way, either you have no offer or a poor offer, so go and make it and fix it, or you have a good offer, but no one's interested and not perceiving it as valuable because they don't know, like, and trust you, and you need to make more connection content. You need content like this. People can go and binge watch it, and they can build an affinity with who you are, your philosophies, your take on life, your take on business, your take on the problems that you solve. That's all you need to do. I used to believe all kinds of things around why your offer's not valuable and why people aren't gonna, take it. I need to have better pricing. I need to have, guarantees and risk reverse and all these things. I found time and time again, and by observing the market, that when you do that, you're just attracting people who aren't fully committed. We literally have in our offers no guarantees, no refunds. Like, you either want to be in this or you don't. And I'm not here for you to test whether you are motivated to do something or not and then just use a guarantee to get out. The caveat to that is like selling workshops or low ticket things. I'm happy to do it on those. But coaching things where I'm going to have to invest time and energy with you, no thank you. You're either in or you're not. If you're not in, go watch more of my content and get addicted to wanting to work with me, and then we'll talk. Because I want this to be a yes. And that's what you should want to. You don't make your offer more valuable by changing a bunch of other stuff. You make it more valuable by ensuring that you're clear on what you do for who and how, and that is what they want. And number two is you build value through your connection content, your deep dive content like this, where people can see who you really are and know you. If you and I were friends and you were suddenly interested in building or scaling a coaching business, and you've known me for years and you knew what I had done and what I was doing, and we were friends and we were sitting on this icy bench, you'd already be working with me. Because you already know me, you already like me, You trust me. And so when you hear the logistics, you go, that makes sense, let's do it. This is what you want for your offer. It's not to learn more stuff and add more crap in. It's to typically cut stuff out, make it more clear and laser focused, and then have a lot of really good connection content so people actually are interested in you. That's it. Go and do those things. Go and crush. Your coaching business will blow up. If you want to know how to build a coaching offer, we've got videos and resources and things on that. If you want to know how to make connection content and better videos and do all the stuff that I'm talking about, go and watch more of my content. There's a bunch of it there. And then just pay attention to when we're opening up spots in the collective so we can work together and I can help you. See you in the next video.